Well, good Monday morning to you, everybody. It's time for Take Two with Jeannie for this Monday, the 23rd of April, 2018. And for all my Southern friends, Happy Memorial Day. Yes, I said it. Happy Memorial Day. And you're saying, huh? Especially my Yankee Doodle friends up there. They're like, what? It is. It's Confederate Memorial Day. Now, before any of you get crazy out there saying, what in heaven's name are you celebrating that for? Well, it just goes to show you that when you move to another place and it's not what you're used to or where you're from or your roots, sometimes you are celebrating something for where you're from or where you are right now. So this is Jefferson Davis Day. Yes, really. And actually, the reason why I know this is because my husband doesn't have to work today. This is considered a state holiday. So all of the state offices are closed. You can't even get tags for your car today in the state of Alabama if you go out and try to do anything like that. Now, the mail will be delivered and the schools are even open. But as far as anything having to do with like municipal offices and that kind of thing, those are all closed today for Confederate Memorial Day. Yes, really. Now, who is Jefferson Davis? Well, he was the first and only president of the Confederate States. Now, I'm not sure. I'm going to confess. Like I said, this Yankee Doodle doesn't know a whole lot about Confederate history. But I do know that this is where I live now. And when you live in a place, you, as the saying says, when you're in Rome, do as the Romans do. But the main thing, of course, is to be content in whatever state you're in, which is what Paul the Apostle said. Now, he said those words when he was in prison. I alluded to this in a previous Take Two, that sometimes we're in uncomfortable situations. So it doesn't necessarily mean state as in the state of Alabama or the state of New York or state of California, but rather the state of mind that you're in, the conditions that you're in, the situation that you're enduring, maybe being persecuted for your faith, or persecuted for righteousness or your beliefs or what have you. But I know that the state that I'm in and living in and have been living in for almost 21 years is the state of Alabama. And this is a new one on me. I never even realized in 21 Aprils that I've lived here, it never dawned on me that there was a Confederate Memorial Day. It was just not something I ever thought about before, but it is, and we have a day off. So isn't that delightful? So I'm enjoying a day off with my husband, and we're going to do a little bit of spring cleaning after the rain that fell yesterday, and we're going to enjoy this. So why do we celebrate Confederate Memorial Day? Well, it's not celebrating the Confederacy necessarily, but it's honoring the soldiers who died during that time for their beliefs and for what they were serving. So happy Confederate Memorial Day. Happy Jefferson Davis Day. It just is really, it's practically all Chinese to me. But anyway, I do want to say, have a happy Monday, everybody, and go be a blessing to somebody today. You know, you might end up being the only one who is, and celebrate your differences. Yankees and Southerners, let's celebrate what brings us together and makes us the same. I remember when I was living in Texas, it really was, like the saying says, like a whole other country. And when I got acclimated to being a Texan, this New York City girl who'd lived all over the place, had just come off of 3 years of living in England, church planting, and had lived in California, and suddenly I found myself calling myself a Texan. It was a whole different world for me, and I remember someone offered me a bumper sticker that said, I wasn't born here, but I got here as quick as I could. So celebrate where you're from, celebrate where you are now, and make sure that you go be a blessing to somebody. Hey, tune in to WRMZ.org. Click that listen button. I hope you enjoy the great music and programming that we're offering you today and every day. And also, remember to go to my YouTube channel, JeanneSigler, and please subscribe. I want to know that you're out there. Love y'all. Have a great Monday. Enjoy your day, and we will see you tomorrow at the same time. Love ya.